What's up, Libra? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean the Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of October 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Wands. We got the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Swords. We got the Devil. And we got the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Swords. So Libra, look like y'all been going through it with this Mercury retrograde. Really trying to get your alignment right, trying to get your mind right. Reassessing old lessons from the past. Experiences that kept you out of your power, experiences that hurt you emotionally, that hurt you psychologically, that hurt you spiritually. And just revisiting these things to really strengthen you and see where you need deeper healing at, and what experiences from the past are currently holding you back from what you want to have presently and in your future. So this is a going back and reclaiming your strength from these past experiences, and really bringing different parts of making different parts of yourself whole again that were neglected and damaged from the past as well. Things that you need to wrap up basically in the past to continue to help you to move forward to where you want to be. So with this Eight of Swords, it's saying it was a little struggle with that, a little wrestle with that. Some of y'all, it was hard to see the way out of it. But with this High Priestess already, that y'all are already coming to realization through enlightenment, through answers and solutions while going through this retrograde phase. And we got the Page of Swords. So this is a new grasping of the mind, a starting over. You know, it's like you were doing good previously, and then retrograde hit. Then things took a little turn. A little monkey wrench in the plans came with these reoccurring lessons and experiences from the past to make sure that we are totally healed, or to make sure that we totally heal so we can move forward in our full power and not be restricted by past fears and memories and traumas and things like that that would keep us complacent, because it's all about transformation and moving forward in life. And sometimes we got to go back and see what we missed to continue to take these new steps in life. So it's like you're starting over, accepting the challenges of retrograde, working through it, getting the kinks out, definitely doing the shadow work with this devil right here, getting your thoughts in order with all these birds flying in a flock right here, so you can remain balanced in your everyday life. Then again, being on the spiritual path, that makes things a little bit harder. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this is you balancing it all out with this Page of Swords in the mind. Again, harnessing the mind in a new way. Getting used to things, getting used to this new energy, getting used to starting fresh with this Mercury retrograde in the mind. And we got the Three of Wands. So through it all, y'all kept y'all are still staying to course. You see, he's holding on to this wand right here, sticking to the plan that you had all along, which is again furthering bettering yourselves spiritually and materially from the past few readings I've done for y'all, and also healing, deep healing from a heartbreak in the past for some of y'all as well, on top of that. So this is still y'all sticking to the plan, remaining focused through it all, remembering the big picture, remembering the end goal, what you want for yourself while you're working through this retrograde and getting used to it and getting better through it. And continuously trusting the process, trusting yourself that everything will unfold like you see yourself doing and having for yourself. And this is also waiting for that right moment to make any type of new moves that you've been thinking about doing for yourself with this Page of Swords. And we got the High Priestess. So through this retrograde, y'all have gotten more centered in y'all spirituality and higher self, and following your intuition. Your intuition is going to lead you out of this Eight of Swords, feeling stuck in the mind energy completely. You see, we got a trail of water right here. All she got to do is first of all, these wraps or ropes, they loose. All she got to do is pull her arms out, take the bandage off her eyes, and follow her intuition out of that stuck and stagnant place. So this is you really mastering, tapping into your intuition more and more of a mastery with that, flowing with that, being seated in that and flowing with that. Again, knowing when to strike with that Page of Swords, and also these two pillars. Joaz, the masculine half, the white half, knowing when to strike, taking that masculine energy, knowing when to take action. And then Boaz with the black, the feminine half, knowing when to sit back and be receptive and plan on the next move and when to move and things like that. And this is also y'all being in the solo energy during this retrograde, really keeping to yourself, keeping all your cards close to your chest. Yeah, y'all are not really communicated. Y'all are not really talkative and very social right now for most of y'all. Really just exploring your inner world and all the things that would keep you stuck, figuring out these solutions with your higher self, as your higher self. Really advancing spiritually as well through this whole process. And we got the King of Swords. So this is y'all, again, more mastery of the mind, more transformation of the mind, going to higher spiritual realms mentally with these butterflies on the throne. Again, more crescent moons, mastering intuition combined with your rational mind. Really like, again, in that Libra energy, really getting that equilibrium and alignment right mentally to to continue to go out into the world and achieve your goals with this King of Swords and be in your strength and your power and your being more of in a witty energy as well, being mentally sharp, especially with the Page of Swords. You know, again, this is a starting over in the mind and going to a new level with it. More focused, sharper, quicker, wittier, more intelligent. And again, combined with more of your higher self, the higher mind, and making the best decisions for yourself, moving forward, being in that aligned energy to be able to think clearly enough on both ends what the next move is. Should it be an act of rationality, or should it be an act of the heart or of a spiritual nudge? You see what I'm saying? The King of Swords judges all that type of processing. Your decision making has gone to a new level with this High Priestess and this King of Swords. And we got the Devil. So this is that shadow work I brought up earlier. Y'all facing y'all fears during this retrograde, facing the experiences that you really didn't maybe address back when it happened. Really just looking in the mirror and facing the darkest parts of what needs to be analyzed and what is and what needs to be changed within yourself. You know, this is that flame of enlightenment coming in and showing you what's been holding you back, what's been keeping you chained down. You know, what you missed that you thought you took care of, but it was still another aspect of that you missed previously. So really going back and taking off these chains that might have held y'all back or that have held y'all back. That's been affecting you in the present. That's been making it heavier for you in the present moving forward or making certain decisions. And we got the Knight of Swords, getting a grasping on what has been holding you back in that Eight of Swords energy during this shadow work. Getting the information together and right and going for facing all these what one would call demons that need to be addressed and slayed. Just slashing through that. And again, we also got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So I told y'all I was going through a new mental processing, a new spiritual awareness mentally. Again, merging the masculine half and the feminine half together. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind, and the superconscious mind and the unconscious mind, the divine mind, really tapping into that mind space. And again, making the best decisions for yourself and going with the best timing when doing so. And also getting to the whole truth of things. with these three evolving sword cards and the High Priestess. And getting out of this Eight of Swords energy and moving forward to all your aspirations that you have for yourself. You know, the quest of sovereignty and healing that you've been previously on. Now we're about to clarify the Page of Swords. We got the Ace of Wands. So we got more inspiration coming in. Mainly higher inspiration, divine inspiration. I'm seeing more fun as well for some of y'all. That'll do y'all some good. Stepping out and having some fun. It don't have to be nothing huge, just something that you would like to do or haven't done in a while that you enjoy, or something new that you want to try. That'll boost y'all energy as well. But we got the Ace of Wands. So this is y'all again with this Knight of Swords, getting this divine inspiration to take action, make changes necessary in your life, how you see need to be taken. Maybe taking a few risks, doing something different. Again, you in the higher mind with this High Priestess. So if you've been thinking about doing something a little different in your life, it'll be a good time to do that, especially if you're being pulled. You know, this is two cards of the instincts and the emotions and the intuition, with this Fire card, Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess being a water card. So your emotions and your instincts are very connected to your higher self right now. So any type of strong impulses or intuition that you have, go ahead and follow that. Even something small can make a big change right now. Oh yeah, and again, a rising in spiritual awareness with this Ace of Wands. You see we got this alchemical castle in the background and this High Priestess. Really figuring yourself out, really figuring out what you do well, really figuring out maybe the different patterns in your life with this Ace of Wands, and figuring out how to, if these certain circumstances should come up in your life again, how to make it to where it comes out in your favor with this Ace of Wands, or comes out prosperous for everybody involved with this Ace of Wands. Really figuring out how to make circumstances work for you going forward with this Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. And those changes happening, those type of changes happening in your life. The changes you've been waiting on. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Cups, the changes that you've been waiting on and thinking on, creating subconsciously in the back of your head through the subconscious waters. The things that you've been keeping to yourself that you haven't been talking about, just protecting and nurturing in this Queen of Cups energy. Keeping the lid on. Keeping it brewing by itself. Until it's right to make those moves, until it's the right time to make those moves. And again, you'll feel when it's time to make those certain moves in your life, whatever they may be, to create the change that you want to see. And this is also more emotional healing, doing so with this Queen of Cups. really empowering yourself with this Ace of Wands, in creating and knowing that you had the power to create the changes in any type of, create the outcome in any type of experience that you go through moving forward. That's really healing the emotions, being in your power like that, knowing that you had the ability to be in your power like that. Now we're about to clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, we got the Hangman and we got the Four Swords. So basically summarizing the same thing. Really accepting this retrograde energy, accepting any type of delays, maybe physically, that's been that has held you back or slowed you up in your everyday affairs. Accepting you might have taken a step back in the psyche to really process and gauge things that need to be addressed. Looked at it from a higher perspective with this Hangman. Really went deep inside with his Four Swords. And really you see we got the three swords hovering above this man, working on the third eye, working on the heart, and working on the solar plexus. So during this time, you've been really just empowering yourself, making yourself stronger through this retrograde energy in this High Priestess. Again, a lot of healing, a lot of consulting with the higher self, with the High Priestess, and in this window with this kid talking to this angelic being. Further alchemizing yourself, transforming, spiritually transforming. And we can picture this as like a cocoon, this hangman on this tree, hanging from a cocoon, really going inside and transforming. Again, further merging with your higher self. Deep purging and healing with this High Priestess as well. Knowing how to soothe yourself. Knowing what's wrong to soothe. In the bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles. This is putting you in good solid ground and fertile ground right now. A good prosperous foundation to manifest everything that you want for yourself, with all this cleansing and all this merging with the higher self, merging with the higher intuition. Is going to lead you down the road to manifest everything that you've been waiting on for yourself at the highest level with this Ten of Pentacles. And with this Ten of Pentacles, it's the tree of life, symbolizing all the spheres of wisdom, all the planets and things like that. And the planets are constantly moving, whether it be forward or retrograde. And again, these planets that are out in space are also inside of us. It's the macrocosm and we the microcosm down here on Earth. So again, follow your instincts and your intuitive guidance, because the planets rule these type of energies as well. And as you move forward, it will be prosperous for you with this Ten of Pentacles. Now we're about to clarify the Devil. We got the Nine of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Eight of Pentacles. And we got the Fool. I knew the Fool was coming up for y'all. But this Nine of Wands right here is saying that during this retrograde, facing these fears, facing these accepting you having to go through these challenges in the past, and accepting that it was all made to make you stronger. This is Nine of Wands. This is a fire card. It was meant to make your spirit stronger. You know, all the past battles with these wands in the back of this man right here is actually his support and his strength, you know, to get him to this point, to be able to face his final challenge in the Ten of Wands. You see what I'm saying? So really just going back and being proud of yourself from all the shit that you've been through and made it through, and eventually got to this point of learning from it. And we got the Ace of Swords, so this is a mental breakthrough. Again, I told y'all was going to a new mental/spiritual realm. Your thoughts will be more spiritually aligned, because everything is spirit anyway. So you'll see like the underlying messages in a lot of things. Balance in the mind, balance moving forward with this new mind state. And again, breaking through everything that has held you back in the past and was currently holding you back in your present, that you needed to let go of, cut ties with. And there's future things, we still in retrograde, or even when it moved forward, even when Mercury moved forward, just moving forward, you're having the mental strength to cut through any type of mental stagnation or blocks that you're going through, that'll cloud your judgment or cloud your vision. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. This is what you need to stay focused on. Stay focused on this new mastery of the sword, of the mind, and going to new heights mentally and spiritually through the mind. Continuously to make yourself sharper. Continuously to stay focused on your goals, your dreams, bringing it in, the plan that you have for yourself. Continue to focus on bringing that into fruition. You got everything it takes. You got all the smarts and the will that it takes to overcome any type of obstacles that may occur, or any type of problems that may occur. They all illusions anyway. And we got the Fool. Just keep going at it, or just keep going down the path that you're on right now. Don't let anything stop you, not even, especially not your own mind. You know, that's what makes this whole thing work. That's what makes you in co-creation, number 0, with the universe, to bring in what you've been waiting for and what you've been working on. And this is really a freeing up energy with this shadow work during this Mercury retrograde. Really letting go of the baggage and really letting go of everything that restricted you from jumping into the reality that you want for yourself with this Fool. Really feeling it and embracing it, and really jumping off that ledge into the reality that you want for yourself. Again, more instincts with this dog right here. Follow your instincts. They're very spiritual aligned right now with your higher self. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, it's going to lead you to prosperity. You know, as you move forward, it's like you're sowing the seeds of success under this new energy. And you see we got a trail right here leading into a whole garden. So picture yourself in your own garden as you move forward, as a huge garden, just endless as you move forward in your journey, planting seeds of success, having that successful mind state. Again, wielding the mind, wielding the sword of to generate and create thoughts of value and solutions and more outlooks, more potentials, things like that. Make sure that the garden of your mind is breathing prosperity and valuable thoughts and energy, so we can translate on your physical. Now we're about to take a look in your love life. We got you deserve love. We got this could be the one. We got wedding. And we got very soon. Bottom of the deck, we got let your friends help you. You deserve love. You are lovable. So Libra, just remember that you always been lovable. You know, you always been a unique, special person. You always been a one of a kind person. You know, maybe sometimes too kind to other people, and some of y'all let other people manipulate you and take advantage of it. You know, that could be a shadow side of Libra. You know, giving more than you receiving. So it's time to realize your true worth, what you are doing, going through this healing process, and continuously merging with your higher self. Therefore, merging in self-love and divine love and divine energy. So you're gonna attract and magnetize that into your life. So stay on target, stay on point with what you're doing, and you will hit that same point of love. You know, that same type of spiritual aim that you're aiming for. You're gonna get that same. You're gonna receive that equivalent in love as well. So again, stay focused, stay on the path, and trust your instincts when to take action again, when to pull back. You know, take that action and aim for something, make something happen. This includes your love life as well. Because this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek for the past maybe 2 or 3 readings for y'all. Some of y'all have indeed already met this person. Some of y'all are going through this transformation because of meeting this person, going to new spiritual insights, and going to a high spiritual path by meeting this person. Some of y'all twin flames, some of y'all soulmates. So a lot of y'all already know this could be the one. Or just coming into finding that out. Especially with this High Priestess. And again, this Mercury retrograde could have brought up some feelings, maybe some, or definitely some healing going around love in general. But some healing and acceptance of what's happened between you and this person that you that triggered this transformation for you, or you still have feelings for, that you know has feelings for you as well. Yeah, this is confirmation that this could be the one, you know. Soulmates, twin flames, things of that nature. And we got wedding. This situation involves marriage, so lifelong partnership. Some of y'all have already met that. Others of y'all will bring that in with You Deserve Love. And also with You Deserve Love for my Libras who are twin flames and soulmates who have met this person, but y'all not together right now. Know that you do deserve love, you know, especially from that person. And we got very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you deserve love. For all my Libras, clearly decide and confirm that you deserve love and aim for the love that you want for yourself. And for my Libras who are soulmates and twin flames, you know, just affirm to yourself that all this shadow work is worth it. It's all supposed to happen. It's all for a bigger picture, not just physical love anyway, but for my transformation. And just confirm for yourself that it shall be between y'all two, if that's what you choose. And we got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So if you have somebody that you can talk to, go ahead and make that conversation. Maybe if you need to get somebody's opinion on healing, maybe if you've been thinking about checking somebody's professional services about healing, or business about healing, whatever it may be, some of y'all should go ahead and do that. With let your friends help you, or the spiritual path, you know. Maybe if you want to get some type of consultation from somebody, go ahead and do that. And because things like that can really lift barriers off of what's truly blocking you from your love life, even if you don't really consciously know. And also, if you lost connection from somebody, you should let a mutual friend, you know, help you out with that. Now we're about to clarify you deserve love. And also let the divine help you. You know, be assured that the divine has your back when it comes to love and making love happen. Even if it don't look like that right now, or even if you lost connection with somebody, sometimes the universe just works in crazy, mysterious ways. You know, I done read some stories of some crazy love stories, how people ended up back together. So just know that it is something that you don't rationally understand making all this happen, and can bring y'all back together. Now we're about to clarify you deserve love. We got the Magician in reverse. So You gotta believe that you can make it. You can make it happen for yourself to bring in the love that you want for yourself. You just gotta make that your aim. It's somebody who created. I forgot the author name, but he's like a metaphysics doctor or a metaphysics author or figure. But he came up with like this thing called the chief definite aim. You got to have a chief definite aim at what you want to create in your love life, and you got to be determined on that, and you gotta have that vision of what it is, and confirming and reaffirming in yourself and your soul and your spirit that this is what it is. This is what I'm working for in terms of a partner. This is all I want as a partner, in a partnership, and that partnership is out there for me. It is forming for me right now. And everything that you do brings you one step closer to that chief definite aim in your love life. You can use it for anything, but yeah, you got to have that one target in your love life that you're consistently walking towards. So you got to feel like that you can make it happen for yourself with this Magician in reverse. And again, like I said, if you separated from somebody, you can't get in contact with somebody. Like I said, there's something greater than we can rationally understand that configures all that and takes account for that. It makes it happen again, so it can be possible. So, and again, you walking in this energy that you're supposed to be walking in is going to help make that happen. So you got to be upright with it. We got a Two of Pentacles. You got to be upright with it. You can't be going back and forth, wavering. You can't be like, yeah, I believe. Then the next minute, nah, I don't believe. We'll go through the test that will, that strength of mind. But especially during this retrograde, this Mercury retrograde. But you got to stay balanced. You got to stay focused. Even if you do get a little off the ideal mind state, you got to get back on it. Just like the scales, if you're putting too much energy on something that don't need to be, you got to take less off of it and put more energy on the scale at which you want to be at. That keeps you at an equilibrium. That keeps you balanced. Now we're about to clarify, this could be the one. So stay balanced when it comes to thinking about the love that you want for yourself. Now we're about to clarify, this could be the one. We got the King of Pentacles. And we got Judgment. So this could be the one, King of Pentacles. Male or female, it's not gender specific, but somebody who will support you through thick and thin. Somebody who is about growth, about spiritual growth as well. Like I said, some of y'all are twin flames and soulmates. Or some of y'all are bringing this person in, somebody who is about spiritual growth, and growth in general, growth in all areas of the life. Somebody who does like nice things, somebody who does like to be comfortable in their life, somebody who enjoys their accomplishments. But somebody who will be there to support and invest in the relationship and be solid in it. And I think this could be the one, y'all know that this could be a solid thing as well. You just got to continue to do the healing necessary to get you to that point of making that move. And we got Judgment. So yeah, a lot of y'all understand that y'all are in a spiritual connection. Some of y'all understand that some of these things were meant to happen. And again, y'all are in a new higher spiritual awareness of the mind. So y'all will make the best decision when it comes to maybe some reconciliation with this person. The time you're gonna get the timing right. Spirit is gonna tell you when it's time to make that move. Everything is aligned. Uh, you know, we done configured everything out to give this the best possible outcome to happen for both of y'all. So y'all are gonna be really in tune with all that, without really like consciously knowing all the ins and outs. Because again, that type of thing is beyond the rational mind. So just stay balanced in the energy that you're in right now. Continue to move forward in that and upgrading in that. Yeah, when it's time to make that move with this person who you feel like is the one, it'll ring for you. It'll be clear, just like this trumpet right here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Swords, because it's a lot of healing that has to be done between the both of y'all. And a lot of healing that needs to be done. What happened between y'all before y'all made y'all little separation. So, it's a lot of mental healing that needs to happen as well. This is the emotional card, but ultimately this is a sword card, a sword of the mind. So you gotta get out of the mind state that it won't end for you good in love, if you was to open your heart again to somebody fully. Because that is a harsh feeling to go through, But again, when you're walking in spirit, you're gonna make the best decisions to open romantic doors with the right people this time. And again, some of y'all have already met that person. It's just about timing now. About timing and healing. Now we're about to clarify wedding and very soon. We got the Two of Swords. So clarifying wedding and very soon. This is saying that it has been some time that has gone on between this, you making that decision to actually, as a cardinal sign, make something happen. Cardinal sign is about creating and taking action. So really intuitively and internally, you realize that you had to go through this transformation and this time away and this time for self before you actually made things progress with this past person who you feel could be the one. But it's very soon is saying that this retrograde is preparing you for potentially taking action in the near future. So continue to do what you're doing, continue to heal, continue to stay focused on the spiritual path and bettering yourself in all areas. And when the opportunity comes for you, when the trumpet blows for you to make that decision, that move, to get something initiated with this past person, you'll feel good about it. You'll be balanced about it with this too. You'll be in an you'll be under intuitive guidance to do what you're doing to make that decision and to handle the conversation the right way, the balanced way, the truthful way, with this all white gown right here. In the bottom of the deck we got Justice. So another sword card. More balanced on both ends, more of a understanding and acceptance of what happened between y'all, and acceptance of what was supposed to happen. Truthful communication between both parties. and a fortunate outcome between both parties. You know, both parties being satisfied with the results. And again, this is literally a wedding for some of y'all. Wedding very soon with this Justice card. A legal contractual agreement. Name changing, last name changing. And also again, the karma being resolved between y'all two, and the healing between y'all two. You know, the whole twin flame and soulmate situation. The work that's meant to happen through Saturn, through karma, between y'all two to get y'all to the point where y'all at now, so y'all can move, so y'all can come back together and move through life together. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got let go. Bottom of the deck, we got vulnerability. Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. So, Libra, it's time to let go more of the rational masculine half of the mind and get a little bit more into the feminine, the subconscious, the spiritual part of the mind, and let that guide you again. Your instincts and your intuition is connected to the higher mind right now. You're really merging with the higher mind, letting your higher self really take the wheel. So continue to let go and let that happen and merge with that. Continue to find your balance and your equilibrium in your higher self with everything that you do, and staying in that mode and continuously to get more comfortable in that mode. It's going to continue to help you heal just by doing that, by allowing your higher self to continuously fill you up like that. You know, bringing that sort of, that high light energy has a healing effect on the mind and the body. So really that's your healing as well, on top of your transformation. And we got vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Yeah. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So I told you it's time to, Libra is a masculine sign, being an air sign, so it's time to get more into the subconscious feminine mind, which is the higher mind. You know, both minds are equally needed, but the higher mind has got to be operating on a high level, and the conscious mind has to be able to the conscious mind has to be able to really learn the higher mind's wisdom and accept the higher mind's wisdom, and to become better as the conscious mind and continue to expand on that wisdom as the conscious mind. You see what I'm saying? And that's the balance. So really, this is a grand opportunity for y'all to be in super balance with your divine masculine and divine feminine sides of yourselves and energies. And it might feel a little funny going through this type of process, but just stay light in your heart space and just trust, continue to let go. Just trust that you're in flow and balance enough to go with the flow and continuously evolve in experiences that you might not be fully I guess experted in, that you're familiar with. I'm sorry. So continue to be vulnerable, work through that vulnerability. It's just showing you where you can get better at, and just know that you're in good hands, because you're in the hands of your higher self and your higher mind right now, continuously guiding you on moving forward. So that concludes your reading, Libra. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Libra.